G'day guys, Will from GameFace here for Pedders post-game. I'm joined by the captain of the Murrumbeena Footy Club, Jamie Hackett. They've just had a great win over Keysborough in the qualifying final. Jamie, how you feeling, man?
Very good, yeah. It was a tough game. They brought everything at us, especially at the start. A very physical contest, but really happy the boys stood up, especially into the breeze. Yeah,
absolutely. They came at you hard in that last quarter, which we sort of know was going to happen. They're a very fast finishing team, but must give you guys a fair bit of confidence that you're able to withstand that. Record a good victory over a top quality opposition heading into obviously the semi-final against Springy next week.
Yeah, definitely. We've got a really good feeling around the club at the moment, and we also know that we finish very strong as well, and that's one of our strong suits, I guess. Our run's always been pretty good this year, so we always finish very, very strong.
Yep. And a few players still to come back into the side that we're missing today, so you're only going to get better.
Yeah, exactly. We've got Nick Brazel, Mitch Walder, Jake Semmel. We've still got a few boys there, but we know the boys that are coming in are going to do the job. So, regardless, we miss those boys, but at the same time, we know the boys are going to do the job.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. So looking forward to seeing what you guys bring in the coming weeks. Obviously fresh off the game, it's only been a couple of minutes since the siren went. How's the body feeling? A little bit sore?
Pretty good, mate. Yeah, had a little bit of a cold the last few days, so I'm just glad to run it out, to be honest. But apart from that, I'm feeling really good. Yeah. Fantastic.
And what's next for you guys? Obviously go and do a little bit of recovery, and obviously a big clash next week. How do you prepare for that?
Off to the beach right now. So all the boys will head to the beach, the closest beach, and sit in the freezing cold water for a little bit, and then we reset and go again Tuesday night.
Awesome, looking forward to it, mate. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Go and enjoy the beach, mate. Not where I want to be honest, but certainly a hard-fought win. You've earned the victory, and best luck for the remainder of the final series. Should be a cracker.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Cheers. Righto, guys. Will Hunter here from GameFace for Pedders post-game. A fantastic win for the Murrumbeena Footy Club, and the coach is a very happy man. Paul Howroyd joins us. Roy, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, pretty relieved actually. It was a pretty intense game, pretty close at the end, but it's what final footy's all about. It's great.
Absolutely, two top teams really sort of cracking in, and real hard-fought contest from the outset. So anything really sort of tick your boxes, and that you're really happy with from today?
We just knew that Keysborough were going to throw everything at us, and we just wanted to stay in the game, stay in the contest at all times. Like, they came at us a few times, and they scored and they looked dangerous, but we were able to hold them off. Matty Lello in the backline played a fantastic game. Nathan McDonald. Our backline was really solid. Yep. Timmy Dundon, he had plenty of tackles and gave us a bit of drive. But it was great. It was a real good all-round effort. We just asked everyone before the game to do their job, and they did it well.
Absolutely, and obviously a big game coming up now. You take on Springy District, who obviously had the rest today. Winner plays off in the grand final. So how do you go into preparing for that one?
Well, the boys are preparing right now. They're down the bay with their legs in the water. So it's just all about getting right for training and making sure we work on our deficiencies. And we've given a little bit of feedback, and we've watched Springborough closely. They've snipped us twice during the year, so hopefully we can turn it around.
And the pleasing thing from you guys, I guess, you've still got a few key players to come back in. Mitch Walder, hopefully Jake Semmel, Nick Brazel as well. There's plenty of guys to still come back in that can have a massive influence in the final series.
Yeah, there is, but it's pretty hard to change the side up that played like that, so it's always about a bit of pressure. And like I said, the guys have done the job today. They've been well rewarded with the win, but the guys that are coming back in, they've got to get through training this week as well, so we'll just see what happens.
It's a difficult decision, a few difficult decisions that you've got to make, but it's a pretty good position to be in as well, I guess, when you have that sort of dilemma.
Yeah, that's probably the bad part about the job, but like, if you didn't, you weren't capable of doing it, you wouldn't do the job. We had to put one of the guys back this week that had played all year, which is pretty heartbreaking. Really nice fella and done everything right, done all the training, but it just didn't work out matchups wise, and may well fall the same way with the blokes that are coming back in now. We just don't quite know yet.
We'll see how it pans out, but there's plenty of life for this Murrumbeena side, obviously, and I think you guys can hopefully go a long way in this final series. Thanks for joining me, mate. Congratulations on the win, and best luck for the remainder of the series.
Thanks, mate. All the best. Thank you.
Cheers.
Get your game face on.